Hello, readers of Every Word, and welcome to EveryWord365. I'm your host, Christina Munoz-Madsen. Today we're reading John 1 through 2. Welcome to John. Please keep in mind that the NLT version that we're reading is made for an easier reading experience, and therefore some verses that you might know well, like John 3:16, do sound a little different. As for the gospel itself, here is some more information from Got Questions regarding the author. John 21:20 through 24 describes the author of the Gospel of John as the disciple whom Jesus loved, and for both historical and internal reasons, this is understood to be John the Apostle, one of the sons of Zebedee. The date of writing. Discovery of certain fragments dated around AD 135 require the Gospel of John to have been written, copied, and circulated before then. And while some think it was written before Jerusalem was destroyed, which was in AD 70, AD 85 through 90 is a more accepted time frame for when the Gospel of John was written. As for the purpose of the writing, the author cites the purpose of the Gospel of John as follows. But they are written that you may believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, and that believing you may have life in his name. That's in John 20:31. Unlike the three synoptic Gospels, which we talked about yesterday, John's purpose is not to present a chronological narrative of the life of Christ, but to display his deity. John sought to strengthen the faith of second-generation believers and bring about faith in others, but he also sought to correct a false teaching that was spreading in the first century. John emphasized Jesus Christ as the Son of God and fully man, contrary to a false doctrine that taught the Christ Spirit came upon the human Jesus at his baptism and left him at the crucifixion. I'm, of course, attaching more in the description of this podcast on the Gospel of John from gotquestions.org. And here is a verse that really did catch my eye. But Jesus didn't trust them because he knew all about people. No one needed to tell him about human nature, for he knew what was in each person's heart. That's in John 2:24 through 25. Can I get an ouch? Yet another reminder of our deceitful hearts. Remember, that's my least favorite verse in the entire Bible, that we're born with deceitful hearts, but it is true. I know that might sound harsh, but I'm guessing that if more of us realized and prayed for our sinful natures, there might be less sin in this world today. Can I get an amen? Tomorrow is John 3 through 5. Happy reading.